Good morning, students. Welcome to your English class. Hope you all are fine at home. Students, today we are going to discuss a really interesting play on the face of it written by Suzanne Hill. In this play, we have two main characters. One is Mr. Lamb and second one is Daddy. And there are two scenes, first from the Lamb's garden and second one from Daddy's house. So this is a really good and interesting play because it shows the perspective of life think by different people. Like here we have the character Mr. Lamb who have a very positive perspective towards life. He take all the things in a very positive way. But Danny, who is a young boy, he take everything in a very negative manner. In this play, Mr. Lamb tried to guide Danny to change his perspective towards life. So let's discuss the play.
On the face of it, it's a play featuring an old man and a small boy meeting in the farmer's garden. Both suffer from physical impairment, but Mr. Lamb, the old man, takes life as it comes to him, whereas the boy, he is very withdrawn and uncooperative. The meeting turns out to be a boon for Derry. Mr. Lamb is able to give him hope and the ability to see the bright side of life. The first scene of the play begins in Mr. Lamb's garden. Derry, a young boy of 14, climbs over the garden wall and enters the garden. He walks in slowly, thinking nobody is there, but he is frightened to hear Mr. Lamb's voice.
Mind the apples.
Who's that? Who's there?
I'm Lamb. Watch out or you could trip.
Oh, I thought it was an empty house.
Well, it's empty because I'm here in the garden on this beautiful day. Just I live here. No need to be worried.
Oh no, now I have to go.
Wait. No need to be afraid. The gates are always open for all. You don't have to climb the wall.
You were watching me.
I was just sitting here while you did. But there is nothing to be scared of, boy.
Why should I scared? People afraid of me, and I know you too are afraid.
But why should that be? What do they think?
I know, just like others, you too look at my face and think what a bad and terrible thing it is.
I was just thinking of making some jelly from those apples. You could give me a hand.
Why are you changing the topic? Don't you ask how it happened?
You want me to ask how your face got burned by fire?
No, it was acid which destroyed my face.
I see. Look there. What can you see?
Just some rubbish weeds.
Well, there are flowers, trees and herbs, but among them are weeds. Why is one green plant called flower and another weed? It's all life, growing, same as you and me.
No, not at all. We are not same.
You are young, I am old. You got a burnt face, I got a thin leg. Where's the difference, boy?
Oh, but how you got this thin leg?
I lost it years ago. Children call me Lamby Lamb. But it doesn't hurt me. In the end, they all just get tired of looking at it. It's all relative, like the beauty and the beast.
Oh, you think they have not told me? It's not what you look like. It's what you are inside. The beauty loved the monstrous beast for himself, and when she kissed him, he became a handsome prince. But the real world do not work like that, and I won't change ever. And no one will ever kiss me. Only my mother does, but out of pity. I should like that. I don't care if nobody kisses me. By the way, Does your leg hurt?
It does sometimes, but it's not significant.
You know, when I was at bus station, I heard two women whispering, "Look at that, what a terrible thing. This face can only be loved by a mother."
So you believe everything you hear then? Maybe not meant such. It is just something between two people. But is it the only thing you ever hear anyone say in your life?
I heard a lot, even heard my parents discussing what's going to happen to me when they have gone. However, will I get on in this world?
Do you know, I have a beehive over that tree. Some says bees buzz, but when you listen closely for a long time, they hum, which means to sing. I hear them singing.
Do you have friends?
Yes, hundreds of them, like you. I like to talk and learn from them.
How could I? You pass people every day whom you might never see again. It does not mean that they all are your friends.
Doesn't mean they're enemies either, does it? You can tell me your name if you want.
Oh, it's Derry. No, it's Derek. But I hate it. Hey, how will you climb on a ladder and get the crab apples down?
Oh, there's a lot of things I've learned.
If you fell and break your neck, you could lie on grass and die.
I could.
I like this place with a garden and large house without curtains like this. I fear you may lose your friend due to me. They will mind me.
They might, but you have to take the risk.
No, really what? I don't believe anybody ever comes. You are here all by yourself and miserable, and no one would know if you are alive or dead. Alright, then tell me some names.
What are you? Tom, Dick, or Harry?
Ha 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 ha. You are crazy.
That's a good excuse not to come back. And you have got a burned up face. And that's other people's excuse.
You are like others. You don't feel sorry for my face. You are frightened by my face and consider it as terrible. I am going, but will be back soon. You see, you wait. I can run. I have not got a tin leg. I will be back soon.
In scene 2, Terry runs towards his home to get his parents' permission. At home, he fights with them as he wants to return to Mr. Lamb, but his parents are not allowing him to go because of the rumor they heard about Mr. Lamb.
You think I don't know about him?
You should not believe all you hear.
I know what there is to know, and you will not go back.
What are you afraid of? I want to be there and sit and listen to things.
And what he got to tell you?
Things that matter, things that nobody else has ever said, and the thing which I want to think about. I hate it here.
You can't help the things you say. I don't blame you. But you will not go again.
Oh no, 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 Dad, if I don't go there, I will never go anywhere in this world. I am going, Dad.
The final scene again shifts to the garden. Terry reaches there out of breath. He finds Mr. Lamb lying on the ground. Terry tries to awaken him, but Mr. Lamb is unmoving. Probably he is dead. Terry has thus lost his only friend, and he begins to cry. Mr. Lamb was able to do what he has been trying. He has taught Derry how to live.
You see, I came back. You said I would not, but I came back. Mr. Lamb, it's alright. I am here, Mr. Lamb. It's alright.
So, at last, message conveyed by Susan Hill, the writer of this story, is that a scar or any physical impairment never changes a person, and the society should always help them to expand their social interaction and also to fight their disabilities, loneliness, and depression. And even disabled people should always see the positive and brighter side of their life and should always try to discover and develop new skills which only they have.